Dear viewers, today I want to give an addendum or the second part of the series I began last week on fake generosity. I felt like it's good to end the story the way it is supposed to, because it did not just end on Jesus telling the disciples to cast their net into the fish for a catch on the right side, but there is something that transpired which I want to bring out in this series of the reflections. So when we read from verse 6, where he tells them to cast the net, then they cast the net on the other side of the boat. They caught a lot of fish, so they cast it, and now they were not able to haul it in because there were so many fish. The disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Lord." When Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he put on some clothes, for he was naked, and jumped into the sea. And then if you read further, Jesus invites them. He tells them this, no? When they had gone ashore, they saw a charcoal fire there with fish on it and bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish that you have caught." That's interesting. Okay, bring some of the fish that you have caught. So Simon Peter went aboard and held the fish. There was a number. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." Okay, so this is the essence of generosity. Generosity finds its full culmination when a person is able to contribute from the work of their hands, to contribute something from what I said last time, the sweat of their brow. When we are helping people, when I'm helping a person, and the help that I'm rendering to that person enables that person to have a say on the table, on the decision-making table, to have something to bring so that a person can have a voice. That generosity is genuine. And it makes people to be at par. It makes you equal. You know, the worst thing is when you are a squatter. When you are a squatter somewhere, you have no say. You are not the owner of the residence. You're not the owner of the food that you're even eating. But where you have been empowered to pay half of the rent, to bring at least breakfast, you provide breakfast, another one provides lunch, you're going to have this sense of pride. No? A good pride, not a pride which is negative. So this should be the goal of generosity. And this cuts across, even in church, our generosity should empower. I know our Lord Jesus said, "The poor, you always have them." But we are not having the poor so they can continue being poor. We are supposed to have them and help them to move, to transition from poverty to having something to give also. And this is what I want to encourage us as we go about our businesses, as we go about doing good in society. I'm not discouraging being philanthropic, but I'm just trying to bring to the fact that whatever we do in the name of helping should enable the one we're helping to also bring what they have caught and save so that they can also eat what they have worked for. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.